Welcome to you all in the compulsory mathematics class. Dear students, today we are going to focus the remaining part of the set chapter, and we'll try our best to solve those problems which are very important regarding the examination. So before starting the actual question, the remaining little bit part of theory also necessary, so I'm going to focus on that one, dear students, which was left in the bygone day. So one question sometime you may be asked even in the examination. So how many subset can be formed from a set? This question may arise, dear students. How many subset can be formed from a set? Okay, so by providing an example, okay, let's take an example having a named set as A, the elements containing in that A set as A and B. Just only let's take two. So how many elements can be, how many subsets can be prepared from this set? So let's discuss on this one. Dear students, in the bygone day we had discussed regarding the types of set. So in that set also, in that class also, I had made clear about the subsets. So from here, dear students, if we speak about the subset, I had told at the time there are two types of subsets. One is proper subset and improper subset. So by if we want to categorize this one into improper and proper, at the time altogether the separate subsets are prepared. So let's see how many subsets can be prepared. Okay, one, look at here, it is also a subset of this set. An empty set also belongs to a subset of a prescribed subset. So one is this one. Next one, dear students, having singleton, single member or single element having set, isn't it? And the another one is, dear students, AB or BA. AB or BA means same. You cannot write the both. You can write either A comma B or B comma A. It represents the same subset. So these are the subsets that can be made from the set containing the elements as 2. If we experiment this one, dear students, then 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 subsets that can be prepared from a set of information. Okay, and among those set of information, it has 2 branches. Among these subsets also, now if we want to categorize, then this one is the improper subset, dear students. This one is the improper subset. In the bygone class, what I had told in case of improper subset, a set having the same elements and equal number of elements, if the both conditions are applied, that type of subset is known as the improper subset. So if you see this set and if you see this subset, then both have the same elements, and then after both have the equal number of elements. Here are 2 elements, here are also 2 elements. So in such cases, that type of subset is known as improper subset. So here is one improper subset. In each and every set, dear students, there will be one improper subset, not more than one. So always there will be only one improper subset in a certain set, and other remaining subsets will be the proper subset. So this one is the proper subset of this one also, and similarly this one. So these are the proper subset. We can categorize them as proper subset. Okay, proper subset, and this one is improper subset. So altogether, from a set of information, so many subsets can be prepared as proper and improper, by getting the information in this detail form, how many means what? Cardinally, we need to write the number, dear friends. So from a set, if you see how many elements are there, there are 2 elements. That means number of elements equals to 2. There is a formula. We can derive a formula, dear friends. So number of subset contained in a set, we can represent by formula also as 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n. That means if we want to take out the elements not in detail form, just in the form of countable number, then by using the formula 2 to the power n, where n represents the number of elements contained in that set, then we can find out easily in that set how many subsets are there as either proper subset or improper subset combining together. So let's see, 2, what is the value of elements in here? 2. That's why 2 to the power is there are 2 elements. So in the place of n, we can write 2. 2 to the power 2 equals to 4. That means a set having 2 elements has subsets as 4. And if you want to take out in detail form, then 1 is empty set, 2 are singleton or unit set, and the fourth one is the improper, or it is also known as equal set. Improper subset can be written as equal set as well, dear friends. So this one is the equal set or improper subset. This is the formula you can use to find out the subset of the respective set. For example, if P has the elements as 1, 2, 3, then how many subsets can be prepared from here? If question is presented in that way, then number of subset from P set equals to 2 to the power, what is the value of n, dear students? 1, 2, 3. That's why here will be 3. So 2 to the power 3 means 2 cube means 8. So that means there will be 8 subsets that can be prepared by using the elements having a set just only 3. That means 1 will be empty or the null set, other will be 3 will be singleton, and then after having 2 elements there will be 1, 2, 1, 3, 2 subsets can be prepared, and the improper subset as 1, 2, 3, another one. So by doing so, there will be 8 number of subsets that can be prepared in case of number of subsets. So let's focus on that another topic, okay, dear students. Another topic is, dear students, equal set. I have already told regarding this. Equal set refers to that set or those set, okay, those sets which are equal in elements and having same elements. That means if 2 sets are equal from the elements point of view, same elements if are present, and then after if there are, while counting also the equal number of elements, that type of set is known as equal set. Sometime you may be asked this question as well. Now another one is, dear students, non-equal or equivalent set. Dear students, equivalent set refers to that set if there are equal elements but the elements if are different, okay, that type of set is known as equivalent set. Those set equal, those sets having equal number of elements, but elements are different. Such type of set is known as equivalent set. So in case of equal set also you are clear. Now in case of equivalent set also you are clear. Equal number, that means elements should be equal, but the elements may, the characteristics of the elements may vary in case of equivalent set. But in case of equal set, the characteristics of the elements also should be same, and the number of elements also should be same. So that's all, dear students. Now especially let's focus on the questions which arises in the examination. For example, universal set is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 8. Okay, and then after, A set contains the elements as factors of 4, and B set contains the elements as even numbers less than 10. Even numbers less than 10. So if you have to prepare so many informations, maybe find one number A union B. First of all, let's write represent above information in a Venn diagram. Sometime you may be asked to prepare the Venn diagram. Not only sometimes, most of the times you will be asked to prepare the Venn diagram, dear students. Number 2, find. Okay, find already it is written in up, so I will write just only A union B. And then after, number 3, A intersection B. How to find out A intersection B? Number 4, A union B complement. So let's represent this information in a Venn diagram, dear students. What happens? There are two sets. That's why there will be only two circles intersecting each other, because it's not the disjoint set, because factors of 4 and even number less than 10 refers to some elements containing in the both sets. What do you mean by factors of 4? Prime factors of 4, dear students. That means 1 is the factor of 4, because to this 4, if you want to find out the prime factor, what do you do? By 2, it can be divided, so 2 2s are 4, again 2 1, and 4 itself a factor. So 1, 2, and 4, these are the factors of 4. Now in case of B set, even number less than 10. So in B set, what are the elements? If you want to list out in the way of listing method, these are in description method. So we are converting those description methods information into listing method. Then what will be? Even number less than 10. It means those even numbers which are present in here. 2 is the even number, 4 is the even number, 6 is the even number, 8 is the even number. Less than 10 means up to 8 even numbers. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and less than 10 means we cannot include 10, so just only up to 8. Let's keep this information in Venn diagram, dear students. What happens? Set A, set B. Now, first of all, the best way of representing the given information in Venn diagram is, first of all, you need to present the common elements. So which are common elements in between the set A and set B? If you see 2 and 4, They are common, dear students. So let's keep 2 and 4 in the common space, which are also known as the answer of A intersection B. They are the solution of A intersection B. So we can write the value of A intersection B or the details in the listing way of A intersection B as 2, 4. So we have kept the common elements. Now is the turn of uncommon elements. That means the elements which are present in A difference B. A difference B means except common this one. That means it will come in the place of only A. Now we have completed representing the information of set A. Now is the turn of representing the information, remaining information of set B. So 2, 4 we have already adjusted. Now is the turn of 6 and 8. So 6 and 8 we have represented in here. They are known as the elements of B difference A. So sometime you may be asked, not only A union B, A intersection B, and then after A complement B. Sometime you might be given in this way also to find out A difference B. Another one is B difference A. So from the help of Venn diagram, looking at the space of Venn diagram, we can find out the informations, the elements of the different categories to be found. So now, dear students, still remain to represent the Venn diagram. Only we have presented the information of set A and set B. Now we need to fill up those information which are present in universal set as well. So which are remain? 1 is already we have represented there. 2 we have already represented. Now still there is 3 to be represented. So it comes outside of the both circle but inside of the rectangle. So let's keep 3. You can keep wherever the wherever there is maximum space, you can keep, so that your Venn diagram while looking it seems to be neat and clean. So 3 I have represented in here. You can represent either in here also, and this side also. So now is the turn of representing another number. 4 we have already represented. Now 5. So let's keep here 5. Now 6 we have already represented. 8 also we have represented, but remain 7. So you can keep 7 in here. So this is the way of representing the information in Venn diagram. Now how will you find out A union B? The meaning of this one in logical form or in description form is the elements containing in either A or B. Either A or B. But while copying those elements of set A and set B, without repeating, we need to copy. That's why A union B refers to the elements containing in the both circle, but without repeating. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So the answer of this A union B will be 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So in this way you can copy. Now similarly, I'm going to write another one this side, dear students, so that it will be easier to understand by you. Number 3, A intersection B. Logically, if we say, dear students, the number of people or the members who have the common characteristics, or the number of people who like both, are these 2. That's why they are represented by A intersection B as 2, 4. So the answer of A intersection B will be 2, 4. Now another, dear students, let's go to another one, number 4. In case of number 4, I have written there A union B. What is the bar sign in up? A union B, and upper union sign there is bar. The meaning of this one is complement. So A union B complement, if we need to find out, then let's check out. It means, dear students, I had told in the bygone class also, it means the elements containing in, except the elements containing in A union B. That means those elements which are present outside of the circle but inside of the rectangle, those elements are known as A union B complement. So A union B complement, if you need to find out which are the elements outside of the circle but inside of the rectangle, means 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. So these are the elements containing in set A union B complement. Now similarly, if you need to find out A difference B, dear students, what will be? If you need to find out the elements of A intersection B, at the time I had told you, dear students, you might have remembered. Can you find out? Once try you yourself rather than waiting for the answer. What will be? Of course, this means the elements containing in only A. So, which are the elements? Just only there is one singleton elements as 1. So, A difference B represents this area's elements to be kept. B difference A means this one. So, that's why let's, in case of 6 number also, B difference A, if you need to find out, then you need to include the elements of B only. That's why 6, 8. So, in this way you can find out the answer of the given tag question in the question. Once again, A union B represents those, it represents those elements of the both set which contain inside the circle, if you look at the Venn diagram. And A intersection B means the number of elements which are common. And A union B complement represents, A union B complement represents except the elements of set A and set B. That means those elements which are found in universal set but not found in A and B set. And A difference B means those elements which are present in only A set. We need to focus on this one. Those elements which are present in the very beginning set, that means A set, only A set information should be kept in A difference B. And in case of B set, there is a logic, dear students, those elements which are present in only B set. So, in this way you can find out the elements of set. Let's take another example. Number 2 example. For example, universal set, dear students, is given as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, up to G. I am not going to write maximum, but in your book, if you search, there are so many questions having more elements as well. So, after this chapter or after completion of this class, you can check those questions, you can solve those questions, and you can show to your experts as well. You can take the help of your elder brother, sister, as well as the relatives, other relatives, and even the teachers if they are in contact. So, universal set I am going to write as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, up to G only. That means in the upcoming subset, we need to present up to G only. We cannot write the elements more than G, exceeding than G. So, let's keep P set having the elements as A, B, C, and E. Q set I am going to take as B, C, E, F, and G. Let's represent this information in Venn diagram. Or sometime, you might be asked to find out the elements of set A, set P, set Q as P difference Q, Q difference P. So, let's represent, dear students, once in Venn diagram. What happens? P set, Q set. First of all, our target is to keep the common elements. So, let's see the common elements, dear students. You can take in the examination also in your question in this way. B is common, so let's take so that it will be easier. Later on, these elements not necessary to keep in the Venn diagram. That's why B is common, so we are going to keep here B. Now C is common once again. C we are going to keep in here. Now another E is also common, so E we are going to keep in here. those common elements. Now let's see uncommon elements of P set. B, C, E, they are common. That means A remain. So it is P difference Q, dear students. A represents in this question, if you are asked to find out P difference Q, then what you have to find out? P difference Q equals to the elements containing in P set only. Now similarly, let's give the elements of Q set as well. B, C, E we have already kept there. Now it's the turn of F and G. Now after writing these all information, dear students, we need to check whether we have kept all the information from universal set or not. If we haven't placed or plotted it, then we need to keep those remaining elements as well. So A, B, C, where is D? Oh, there is no D. That means it is the elements which is to be placed in the place of complement. So D comes in there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's over now. We have already kept those information. So now if you need to find out P union Q, dear students, now you can find out by yourself. P union Q means the elements of set P and set Q, but without repeating. A, B, C, E, F, G. Try yourself at home. Now you can find out those answers. P difference Q 1, another is number 2, Q difference P. Find out you yourself, dear students. Now another P complement, dear students. Can you find out P complement? Number 4, Q complement. Except the, what do you mean by P complement, dear students? It means the elements which are not of A, except the elements of P, other elements. If you hide the circle P in this way, these elements will be hidden. Then except these 4 elements, A, B, C, E, other remaining elements. That means which elements will remain, dear students? F, G, and D. So you can write here answer as F, G, and D. And Q complement means hide the circle Q, except those elements of Q circle, other remaining elements, along with the complement. That means we should not forget to keep the information containing in the complement side. So in that way, find out this one. Another one is P union Q. Find out P union Q as well. And then after, number 6, P intersection Q complement. Can you find out, dear students? P intersection Q. What do you mean by this? Just I want to define in here so that you can find out your elements. Find out the elements. P intersection Q refers to, complement refers to except the elements of P intersection Q, except the common elements. That means except B, C, E, other remaining elements, maybe from here, and maybe from the complement side. That means the answer will be A, F, G, D in case of this one. So try your best to find out this all information. And dear students, sometime you may be asked to find out the shaded region. Okay, in case of shaded region, what will you do? Just only I want to show. We don't have maximum time. That's why I want to show in case of shaded region what we have to do. For example, this is the set A, this one is set B. If you need to shade, okay, A difference B, which area will you shade? This one. So you need to shade in here, dear students, in this way. A difference B. B difference A, if question say, then this area you need to shade. Complement, that means A union B complement. If question say to shade, then this area, outer side of the circle, outside of the circle, but inside of the rectangle. So in this way, you can shade, and one question especially in the examination will be given in order to shade. Okay, dear students, thank you very much for attending my class. In the upcoming days, we'll be discussing. Thank you so much.